Here's a sentence that took me a long time to say without guilt. I can miss what was and still not want it back. For a long time, I believed that missing something meant I was supposed to return to it. That longing, it was just a signal, a kind of emotional instruction, if you will. If something still pulled at me, I assumed it still belonged to me. It took time and a lot of lived experience to understand that missing something doesn't automatically mean it's where you were meant to be. Sometimes it just means that it mattered. I used to treat memory like a compass. If a feeling resurfaced, like tenderness, being familiar, longing, wanting, I assumed it was pointing me somewhere. But you know what? Memory doesn't give directions. Memory carries texture. It carries meaning, tone, and emotional residue, but not necessarily guidance. What I've learned is that memory tells us what shaped us, not where we should live now. Missing something doesn't mean it still fits. It means it had weight. It had impact. It left an imprint. And those things can be true even when the chapter itself is complete. So when I'm honest, what I miss isn't the whole thing. I do miss the moments. I miss the familiar rhythms and the shared language. I miss the versions of myself that existed back then because they couldn't exist anywhere else. I miss the way things once felt in certain moments. What I don't miss is the misalignment. I don't miss the effort it took to keep things functioning, the quiet compromises, the ways I learned to minimize parts of myself to maintain stability. I don't miss who I had to become to make it all work. Missing something doesn't require wanting all of it back. No, it just means I'm human. Nostalgia is powerful. It softens the edges. It highlights the warmth. It blurs the cost. And I had to learn how to sit with nostalgia without letting it rewrite history. To let it be a feeling, not a directive. Nostalgia doesn't mean I was wrong to leave. It doesn't mean I failed to appreciate what I had. It doesn't mean I should go back and try again, though. It means just that something meaningful was true. Something meaningful existed at the time. And meanings doesn't disappear just because a chapter ends. Being able to hold both truths, missing and not wanting, feels like emotional adulthood to me. I don't need to demonize the past to move forward. I don't need to deny the good to justify leaving. I don't need to rewrite the story to feel settled. Both can be true. It mattered, and it no longer fits. That realization brought more peace to me than I ever expected, because I wasn't forcing myself into a single story or explanation of my past. I was allowing complexity to exist in the story. And complexity, I've learned, is where honesty lives. And I can miss what was. I can feel tenderness when I think about it. I can honor the version of me who used to live there. And I can still choose what fits now. That doesn't make me ungrateful. It doesn't make me confused. It doesn't mean I'm stuck in the past. No, It just means I'm honest. And honesty at this stage of life feels like freedom. I hope you enjoy following along while I do the work while on this journey. I've collected these conversations in a playlist that I call Quiet Endings and Honest Beginnings. You're welcome to move through my journey with me. The playlist link is down here in the description. So, as always, I wish for you the quiet time to noodle through our conversations and take from them what is important for you at the time. Take your time to be gentle with yourself as you walk through your own journey in your own time. Take care, and bye for now.